Alright, here we go. It's been a long time since I made one of these videos, but it's definitely time, okay? So I kind of went back and forth to see, well, first of all, welcome to Ask JP. No one's really asking, this is more Tell JP, JP Tell. So JP Fitness, my page, I'm putting this out there. What was I even going to talk about today? I wasn't really sure, but there's just been a lot of different issues I'd like to cover. I could probably talk about what I'm about to talk about for 45 minutes to an hour. I'm going to spare you all that, all 5 of you that are watching. I'm going to spare you guys that travesty, and I'm just going to kind of talk briefly about a couple topics that have been kind of weighing on my mind lately. So I kind of teased a little bit earlier this week what it was I was going to be talking about. So what I'm going to speak on today is personal trainer versus virtual trainer. I would be the personal trainer. This is me not bashing the virtual trainer necessarily, but I'm going to re-educate you and kind of bring to the table why personal training is still a very valuable and relevant thing in 2018. So with that being said, I'm touching this issue because of many different things, many different reasons. Maybe because people think that they just need an app, and there's the top 15 most downloaded apps right now. I should just look it up right now, see what it is, but so many people are just doing that. I see so many people on their phone in the gym during their workout, and they're scrolling because whatever app is telling them how to do things. I am including the apps in the phone as the virtual element of a virtual trainer that's telling them what to do and everything like that. So most people are doing that. Maybe they're not necessarily always doing that when they're on their phone in the gym, but I'll tell you what, I'm almost 2 years into being a full-time personal trainer. I'm in here every single day, 12 to 14 hours a day sometimes, and this is what I'm always seeing. Maybe they took a picture of a workout and they're scrolling through it. Whatever, I don't care. Maybe their personal trainer is sending it to them on the phone, and that's what they're looking at. I don't know. Great. So here's the deal why personal training is still very valuable and relevant to hire someone like me, hire someone like my colleagues, for example. So here's the deal. Customized plan. Number one, customized plan. A personal trainer is going to customize your plan. What they're not going to do, if they're worth money at all, is pull something off of bodybuilding.com, pull something off of some sort of app, and give it to you and say, do this. That's a lazy personal trainer. You should get your money back. That most people are not going to be doing that. They're going to customize it. They are trained. They know what they're doing. We go through all sorts of different education. I went to a 4-year university. I am certified personal trainer. Okay, I've done the steps here. I'm not just pulling something offline and putting it together and say, hey, I think this is going to work well for you. Here's a slap-on workout. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I'm going to customize the plan. Every single person I meet with is very, very different. I'm in my office right now. Let me bring out my files. You see this? These are all workout plans. I have written every single one of these, and every single one of them is customized specifically for my clients. Those are the bundle of workouts that I've done in the last 2 years, and I've made every single thing through my mind, through study, through figuring out what was going to work best for them. I've met people that have knee replacements, people that have had a hip replacement. They were in a bad motorcycle accident, and now they have plates put in their spine and fusion surgeries. There are many different things that a slap-on workout pulling offline is not going to do. You need someone trusted. You need a personal trainer. You need someone that can go to bat for you of like, hey, I see you were going to do that. That's probably not the best thing that you need to do right now. I know what your strengths are. I've been meeting with you. Let me customize that for you a little bit, okay? I think I just drained that topic enough. So a customized plan that you're not necessarily going to get when you pull offline, okay? It needs to be pinpointed just for you, okay? Second, feedback. You're going to get feedback. Virtual trainer, how's it going to tell you if you're doing the right form? It's maybe going to tell you how to do the right form and give a specific idea of what to do. Step 1, do this, and then step 2, flex this. Okay, so it's going to give you an idea. How's it going to know if you're doing it right? Okay, it does not have eyes. It doesn't have eyes. It's not doing anything like that. Who does have eyes? Me, a personal trainer, not just me, but a personal trainer who's out there to visualize if you're doing something wrong. Maybe you think you're doing it right 100%. Guess what? You need a second set of eyes that's going to be on you the whole time so they can see exactly what you're doing, okay? So, you might think everything's nice and golden and like, hey, that felt really strong, feel really good. Well, guess what? Your feet were too close together, man. Or, hey, your feet were way too wide on that squat. There could be a number of different things. Your personal trainer is going to be there. He or she is going to be there pinpointing exactly what you need and tweaking exactly what you need right when you need it, okay? Very important. The television where you're watching your DVD, it's not going to be able to see that for you, okay? It's not going to be able to say, hey, make sure you watch that, make sure you tweak that. It doesn't know. It's on there. You can hit pause, and then suddenly your coaching stops. You get tired, you hit pause, your coaching stops. That does not happen during a session. Granted, if someone's really having a hard time, maybe I dial it back a little bit and I'm saying some encouraging things to let them know, hey, I'm here for you, I'm in your corner, I'm backing you up. If you're getting too tired and you're watching on TV or you're doing whatever, you can hit pause, you can stop the workout, and then you just quit. I'm not going to let you just walk out of the gym and quit, okay? A good personal trainer is not going to do that. They might tweak something. They might figure out, hey, we're just not in it today. I had this plan, but guess what? It's not going to work well today because we got this going on. You got this personal problem happening. Your mind's just not in it. That's all right. We change it. We change things for you, all right? Number 3, consistency. Oh my gosh, this is a big one for me. A good personal trainer should help their client be very consistent. A good client is going to be consistent. You know what? Like, if you're on your app and it's going to tell you like you're supposed to log in today, but then you didn't log in, and there's not some consistency there. That's probably it's going to set up a red flag and send you a text, hey, you haven't logged in yet or whatever. Okay, so that's some good consistency. I'm not going to completely bash that on a virtual thing. I think MyFitnessPal even sends out some notifications if you haven't logged your food after like a couple days. So there's some consistency on the virtual side of things. I'm not going to bash that, but just that consistency to get in here every single day. I see so many people that I'm not meeting with on a certain day, but they're in here and I'm trying to make contact with them. I'm like, how are you doing? What are you doing today? Good. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Okay. That's extremely important. It's just extremely important to help people get that consistency. Again, I just don't believe, this is me personally, this is nothing that Anytime Fitness has said, this is what JP Fitness is saying to me, this is just my own personal beliefs. I just don't think you're going to get that with a virtual trainer has a sort that you have the possibility to control. So even on your bad day when you decide not to log on, not to work out, not to do whatever, you're turning off that consistency that could be there. The machine is just not going to have a brain to know that, like, hey, we need to reach out. We need to push this client. Virtual trainer is not going to do that. Personal trainer, great personal trainer, 100% will do this. All right. I'm talking a mile a minute, but it's good. It's almost like it's been on my mind for some period of time. So let's talk about another one that can kind of be consistency. Another realm off of consistency is like accountability. I think these can kind of go hand in hand. That's where your personal trainer is. You know what? I have the classic story that I give my clients all the time. I'm like, I had a couple clients that, we were working really hard, and for some reason, their weight just wasn't shifting. They were losing weight, but it wasn't going as rapidly as it should have for as consistent as they were in the gym. So this is me making them be accountable. I said, I want you to start sending me pictures of your food. I want you to start sending me pictures of everything you're eating so I can help keep you accountable, because I only get an hour with you on this certain day. There's 23 other hours in the day. Some are going to be including sleep, but a lot of the others are going to be those temptations to eat food, which end up being that problem for that client specifically. So they start sending me the food. That was a way I help them stay accountable. And what else I do on this phone, I text my clients every single day. They text me. I'm like, how are things going? What do we need to change? What's going on today? All right. Just being there and being vocal to say, hey, I'm here for you. I'm in your corner. I've got your back. Okay. I'm going to use a phone to do that, but sometimes getting a phone and getting that back from like a machine or an app is just not the same as that one-on-one human interaction where someone's on the other end saying, hey, I've got you. Hey, I know you had a bad day. It sounds like it's whatever. People text me all the time, and like if they're having some problem in their personal life, that tends to be what drags them out of the gym. I'm there for them on that regard. I say, hey, I get it. I'm rarely probably going to say, why don't we just skip today's workout? If anything, I'm saying, come on in here. I got you. I had something planned today, but now I have something totally different planned today. Okay. It's all about that personal touch and being one-on-one with that client and figuring out what I can do to change them, to keep them consistent, to keep them active, to not let them get in their own head too much. So, how many minutes have I gone so far? I'm already 10 minutes in, 10 and a half minutes. I was going to try and knock this out in 5. I'm over time by double. This might be something I return to very frequently, because if you take anything away from this, here's my bottom line. To me, and I'm extremely biased as I'm saying this, because how I make my money is being a personal trainer and training people. But here it goes anyways. I think personal trainers, a one-on-one personal trainer, is always going to beat a virtual trainer every single time. Eventually that virtual trainer is going to outstay its welcome, and it is not going to be able to change what you need to change to keep you consistent and get you out of a plateau. That is what I will do. That is what good personal trainers all over the country and the world are going to do. Okay, that's what I've got. Thanks for listening. I hope this wasn't a rant. That was my biggest goal, was to make sure this was not sort of a rant, but this was going to be educational and telling you why personal training game is alive and as well as it should have ever been. 2018, we're still here. I'm done. Let's go.